Welcome to this short presentation of the AHA Network. My name is Larry Klein. I'd like to explain to you how to make any home-based business profitable. Now, I should tell you I'm in the 1%. There's a 99% chance you're in the 99%. So if you'd like to know from people who are wealthy, from people who are financially successful, how to be wealthy, please listen up. Being wealthy has little to do with the businesses you're in or that you've attempted, your education, your IQ, or anything that others will tell you or that you already think. And I'm personal proof of this. My test scores when I was 6 years old placed me in the average first grade class. The test showed that I was not particularly intelligent, just average. Well, later that year in first grade, I got a hip disease and I had to stay off my feet for 6 weeks. I stayed at home. My mother showed me love by giving me lots of food. I ate and I got fat. Now, for the rest of first grade and into second grade, I was the fat kid. I was teased. I was picked last for the sports teams, if at all. I was just rejected. So I stayed at home and I read my school books. And I started doing better in school. In fact, I began to excel and was complimented and received accolades for my academic performance. So while I was a loser on the sports field, I became a winner in the classroom, and the more I won, the better I did in school. When second grade came to a close, the school decided I did not need to attend third grade, that I could just go right into fourth grade. I had advanced that much. I was even invited later to skip another grade, seventh grade. I graduated from high school at age 16, from college at 19. I passed the CPA exam at age 19. I had my MBA from Harvard Business School at age 24. But remember, the tests and my initial results showed that I was only average. So if you believe that you are a certain way, have a certain personality, a certain level of intelligence, a certain level of ability, that is all false. Your level of accomplishment is not determined by who you think you are right now. Your accomplishment and wealth is a decision that you make, just like I decided to excel in school. Being wealthy has to do with changing who you are. So if you don't want to change who you are, don't expect to be wealthy. You have an existing set of thoughts, beliefs, and ideas about how things work and who you are. They are all consistent with your current level of wealth. So not that your thoughts and beliefs are incorrect. They're fine. They're consistent with generating the level of wealth you have. But to have a different level of wealth, you'll need different thoughts and beliefs. So if you want different level of wealth, you'll need to adopt different thoughts, beliefs, and ideas. In other words, you'll need to be different. Because who you are is simply a collection of thoughts, beliefs, and ideas. When you change those, you change your results in the world. The reason your home-based business has not thrived is that you have been planting seeds in a desert. You are the desert. You're not fertile ground for wealth. No matter what you plant in the desert, it will not grow. No matter what business you start or ideas you implement, they won't grow until you change yourself. In order to have the success and wealth that rich people do, you must think like they do, believe what they do, and own the same ideas they do about money and wealth. Would you be willing to consider different thoughts and beliefs in order to be successful? Now, don't say yes so quickly. A lot of people would rather die than give up what they believe and think. If yes, however, then we're ready to teach you the 6 universal rules of wealth. But just teaching you the rules won't help. Just knowing the rules won't really matter. You'll need to adopt these rules as your own. So in other words, you don't only need to know the rules, you'll need to be these rules. Embody them. Allow them to become part of who you are. It will take 60 minutes to explain these rules to you and how to adopt them. There is no cost. We are happy to share them with you, but you should not proceed unless you're open to ideas that are totally new to you and willing to change your mind. You're willing to adopt the same thoughts, beliefs, and ideas that rich people are. Notice I didn't say thoughts and beliefs that rich people have. that rich people are, that they've embodied, they've allowed to become part of how they operate in the world. If you proceed and are just looking to see what it's about and not open to fixing your bankrupt ideas about wealth, you'll just waste your time yet again. It'll be one more tape or book or something you've read and gone into your head and has made no difference. Right? Just one more thing you learn that really doesn't matter. To uncover all of the universal wealth rules, and if you're ready and open to allow yourself to change and become a fertile forest for wealth, click the link below to access the 6 universal rules of wealth. Now, let me just warn you, you must watch the presentation for an uninterrupted 60 minutes, because if you stop and restart, you will lose the building momentum that each idea has on each other. Don't start unless you can watch it from beginning to end. Remove all interruptions. Turn off your cell phone. Close your email. We're delighted to help you on a road to wealth. Enjoy.